So I guess today I'm going to make a tutorial video for the chapter 8, which is entitled Subnetting IP Networks. So going to find an activity that will help you or will be your guide in answering the activity in chapter 8 if you don't know how to answer that activity. So so this tutorial will give you a knowledge or a guide for answering the activity in this chapter. So going to select a or find the activity that I'm going to explain for you to have a knowledge of how that activity, how to do that activity. So this one, calculate the subnet mask. So I'm going to um, go to calculator, help us calculate this subnet mask. So the subnet mask in here is 255.255.128.0. So I'm going to uh, put the subnet mask in binary. So in 255, so it has a 128 plus 128 plus 64 plus 32 plus 16 plus 8 plus 4 plus 2 plus 1. So going to add that, I'm just going to let you know how to get the subnet mask. That's why I put all this number is in the subnet mask bits. So 128 plus 64 plus 32 plus 16 plus 8 plus 4 plus 2 and plus 1. So as you can see, all the total of this number is 255.255. So this one is all 1 because of, so this 128, 1, 128, 64, 32, 16, 8, 4, 2, 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have to put the 8 1. So because it's complete and it's has the total of 255. So it's the same as the second one, which is 255 in total. And then in the third one, it needed the 128. So as you can see, it is 128. So this one. So going to put 1 and then all 0. So and 0. And then for the profit mask, so going to add this 8 into this 8 and this one. So this has total of 8, this has total of 8, all the prefix notation, which is the 1, and this is 1. So going to 8 plus 8 plus 1. So it is 17. So has a 17 prefix notation. So it is correct. So how we get the 17 is because it's 8, 8 plus 1. It's the notation. All this to 1, it's prefix notation. So you're just going to add to get the prefix notation and put it in here. And then why it is the first one is the just the only one and all is 0 because of this 128, and we don't need to add that on 64, 32, and others because the only needed for the subnet mask is 128. So oh, and then let's add again for another. Let's find again new number here to get it. How I for you to know how I get this again. So going to remove this again. So as I say already, plus the 255, it's all in this number, it's all equals to 255. So again in 255, so I'm going just to copy it here for you to really understand how I do that. So it's 255 again is for this second subnet mask, and then 255 again, it's again for the third now subnet mask, and for the fourth subnet mask it needed 128, 192. So let's try to add. So 128 plus 64. So let's try 168 for plus 64. So 128 plus 64. That's a total of 192. So it's already 192. So 128 plus 64 has a total of 192. So don't need to add these numbers to get the 192, because if you already get it in the first two numbers, then you can just put that. So as you can see for this example is for the 192. So I just get this yellow in this yellow highlight, don't get this in this green highlight. So this 2 will be 1 1 because it is the prefix notation. Those it is the notation. So the green one, all the number that I don't add, it will be going to be 0 0 0 0 0 0. So so let's put this one. So 11. Then why 11? Why 8 8 to 1? Because we all use this to have 8 to 55. Then 192, we just use 128 plus 64, so 1 1, and all is 0. Then we're going to now count all the prefix notation, which is the 1. So 8 plus 8 plus 8. So 8 plus 8 plus 8 plus 2. So it's 1. The prefix notation now is 26. So let's check. So it's correct. So that's how I calculate the subnet mask, basic subnet mask. So I hope you understand how I did that. Um, how I get the subnet mask in binary, and how I get the prefix notation, which is all this all the number that has 1. I'll just add that and put it in here, which is 26. So that's the prefix notation, and all of these are 1 because the total of this is this. The tot because the total of this is 255. So this is all one. All the number that you just get will be one, and all the other number will be zero. So get that's how I ex get this activity. Hope this tutorial will help you in answering the activity in this chapter. Again, thank you guys. Again, thank you guys for watching.